tension on him.
He's huge, don't let him die.
Hold it, lads, hold it.
All right, heave. Come on, boys, pull hard. Don't let him get slack. There he is. Brace yourselves, boys.
All right, pull, heave. Pull together now.
Keep pulling, it's almost up. Watch the tail, look out. Secure the lines now, quickly.
All right, pull hard now. Heave. Watch the line. Heave ho. Heave ho. Come on, heave. Pull, pull.
He's huge.
Keep the tension.
Almost there, boys, keep going.
Heave-o! Heave-o!
And pull.
Heave! Pull! Lift! Go! Go!
All right, heave.
Watch the tail!
Bring him in slow. Hold the line, watch the swing. Pull harder on the port side.
Heave! Pull, pull! Don't let him go! Get the harpoon ready, he's right there! Take the shot, take the shot!
Watch the ropes, lift on 3. 1, 2, 3, heave! All right, she's aboard. Well done, lads.
Hold the line steady!
Watch the wave, pull now.
Get the tail!
Watch out, he's strong. Hold the line, hold it.
Pull harder, he's almost here!
Watch the cable, watch the cable.
He's huge, keep it tight!
Steady, bring it up slowly. Watch the tail, clear the railing. Aye, coming clear.
Keep tension on that line.
All right, easy now, let her down, watch the railing.
In the cold
is a
North
monster.
Atlantic, where the winds and
Best
waves
catch of
never
the season,
cease,
easily.
the iron ship Nordheim plowed through the waves and headed out into the open sea, carrying 6 men in yellow waterproof suits, warriors of the sea. They were not looking for peace, but for the giants of the ocean, the giant blue tuna. Dawn broke. Cold light shone through the thick fog, reflecting on the cold steel of the ship. The engines roared. Steel fishing lines were dropped into the depths of the sea. The glittering hooks disappeared into the dark water. In the depths, a giant black shadow began to move. The giant tuna, a creature imbued with the primal power of the sea, was approaching. The first jerk shook the entire deck.
Hold it steady, watch the swing! Bring it to the left. Easy now. Heave!
Pull it up now.
It's clearing the water, keep going!
Harder, almost on the deck, watch your footing.
That's a monster. Hold tight, everyone. Keep reeling.
Fishermen in
all
yellow
together
suits
now.
rushed to their positions, their hands clutching the lines, their feet firmly planted on the wet floor. The lines were taut as if about to burst, their screams echoing between the wind and the waves. Under the water, the giant tuna struggled frantically, its silver body reflecting the sunlight through each column of water. The battle began. One side was pure natural power. The other was a small man with indomitable will. Each pull, each jerk of the rope was a life and death struggle between man and the sea. They threw their spears. The cold steel tip stunk deep into the steel-like flesh of the giant fish. Red blood mixed with the blue water. White foam rose like a storm. The entire deck was a
Hold tight. She's diving deep. Watch the line at the stern. Don't let go. Keep the pressure on.
immersed in shouts. The sound of the winch. The sound of the waves. One by two, each giant tuna was pulled up. Its body heavy with silver. They lay still on the deck, gasping for breath in the cold air, while the worker bowed his head and gasped. His sweat mixed with the sea water. The steel knives shone. The precise, decisive cuts drew the line between life and work. The blade cut through the thick scales, revealing the bright red flesh, the pride of the sea. The salty steam and blood mixed in the air, covering the tanned faces of the men in yellow suits. The waves rose again. The wind howled. But they continued, line after line. Each giant fish was conquered.
Keep scrubbing, we need this done now. Haul that water over to the port side.
Each red piece of meat was cut cleanly, stacked neatly in cold stainless steel tanks. The storm came. The sea raged. Waves as high as buildings crashed against the hull of the Nordheim. The ship shook violently. But the men remained steadfast, wrapping the lines around themselves, hugging the fishing rods tightly, fighting the wind and water. When the storm passed, dawn returned. The weak sun shone on the wet deck, where the giant tuna lay quietly, a testament to the strength and resilience of humankind. The seagulls sounded again. The waves gently lapped against the hull. Calloused hands wiped away sweat. Eyes looked far away towards the mainland. The Nordheim turned. Slowly leaving the deep sea, carrying with it the heavy spoils and the scars of the ocean. On the way back, the sea gradually calmed down. The afternoon light spread over the grey steel. The yellow shirts stood out against the silver grey sky. They said nothing. Only the steady sound of the engine mixed with the wind. In their hearts, the breath of the ocean still echoed, where every drop of sweat, every cut, every taut rope was a testament to extraordinary courage and endurance. When the Nordheim docked, the harbour lights reflected on the giant tuna's body, sparkling like an ocean treasure. The men in yellow suits walked silently, carrying with them the wordless pride of those who conquered the sea. This was not just a fishing.
Pull! He's tiring. Heave! Get him up! Almost there, boys. Keep it coming. Pull! He's fighting hard. Keep the tension. Don't let him go. Keep going, lads. Almost there. Ease up. Yes! Clear the hooks. Line in the water. Set it down.
Trip, but a story of humans confronting nature, of unyielding will in the midst of storms and cold, a symphony of steel, water, wind, and giant creatures of the deep sea, written by the calloused hands and brave hearts of the fishermen. The sea had calmed after the storm, leaving only the gentle lapping of the waves against the Nordheim's hull. The men in yellow suits were silent now, their faces deeply scarred by salt, their breath heavy with the smell of oil and fish. The deck was flooded, and the pale light of the morning after the storm reflected off the giant tuna, their silver trophies gleaming in the cold dawn light. They did not laugh or cheer, only weariness and pride in their eyes, in their hands.
He's pulling hard. Keep the tension. Watch the line. Don't let him run.
The fishing lines were frayed, the spear blades worn, but still cleaned and neatly placed, like swords that had done their job. At the stern, 3 men in yellow suits stood at a cold steel table, their shiny knives drawing clean cuts on the giant tuna. Each slice of red meat appeared, thick, warm, steaming lightly in the cold air. Salt water, fish blood, and sea breeze combined to create a distinctive, pungent smell, the smell of labor, of strength, and of life. The meat blocks were stacked in stainless steel boxes, covered with ice, box after box, covering the deck. Seagulls flew around, calling out like a call.
Brace yourselves. Don't let it spool. Keep the pressure on.
Keep the water flowing over here.
We need to secure this one before the next swell.
From the deep ocean, the afternoon gradually fell. The weak sun shone through the grey clouds. The light spread over the yellow shirts of the fishermen cleaning the deck. The Nordheim slowly turned. The gentle waves lapped against the side. The cold air from the sea still seeped into every breath. In the engine room, the heavy sound of the engine echoed evenly. Each revolution took the ship away from the waters where the giant fish were still hiding in the deep. At night, the lights on the deck reflected on the surface of the sea. Each drop of water falling down shone like stars. 6 men sat around a pot of strong black coffee, their cracked hands holding the cup, their eyes looking far away through the foggy window. No one said a word, only hearing the whistling wind and the sound of steel shaking gently with the rhythm of the waves.
Watch the cable, she's listing hard. All right, pull them down now. Watch the cables, bring it down slow. All right, steady now, secure the hold.
They knew that tomorrow the ship would return to port. And the sea would return to its calm as if it had never been angry. As the first light of dawn crept across the water, Nordheim drew nearer to shore. The distant harbor gradually appeared in the mist, the yellow lights flickering, reflecting on the damp steel of the ship. Fishermen stood waiting on the wharf, waving their arms in the cold wind. The giant ship entered the harbor, its whistle blowing deep and long. Huge crates of tuna were unloaded, hunks of fresh red meat glistening under the harbor lights. People in yellow uniforms stepped off, their shoulders stained with salt and oil, their tanned faces glowing in the new morning. They didn't need to speak, because their eyes said,
Anything on the radar yet?
Not yet, still searching.
said it all. It was the pride of those who dared to confront the sea, to conquer nature, to live with their passion. As the sun rose, Nordheim lay silently by the wharf, its hull streaked with salt and the marks of time. The distant sea still roars, where giant tuna swim in the dim light of the ocean. And the men in yellow know that they will return, for the sea is home. And the waves are a never-ending call. This is a journey of courage, of human strength against the infinite nature. A wordless epic, written with sweat, blood and wind. A journey of the fishermen of the Nordheim, who live and breathe the rhythm of the sea.